Hello, and welcome back to Do It for the Unit, the show where you watch me try and pass my subjects. I'm your host, Kian Spain, and today I'm going to take you through the life of a performer. Life of an actor. Well, first of all, let's start this by answering the easiest question. What is an actor? Well, an actor is a person who acts, who embodies another character on film, stage, television, mascot, radio, etc., etc. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, you'd be wrong. You see, becoming an actor and maintaining a steady profession as an actor is harder and takes more work than it seems, because there's many duties and responsibilities when you're a performer. Well, these include being flexible and engaging positively during performances. When you're an actor, you want to be versatile and have a positive attitude. This not only makes you appealing to directors and companies, but it's also good for your health, as you'll be working long hours and in a variety of different places. For example, a theatre, or maybe a hotel, or a cruise ship. Keep healthy. You're going to be sweaty with all that acting and waiting around, and you need constant nourishment. A good diet and some big meals can do wonders to keep your health in tip-top shape. Positive attitudes also help in rehearsals, as it is important to be able to work effectively with other actors, and also with guests if you're doing a job that requires communication with the audience or guests. Just be a nice person, okay? Also be careful, you're not stupid, basically. Like when it comes to props and costumes and stuff, be careful because they're normally fragile and expensive. But maybe I'm being too hasty. Let's bear this back a bit and tackle a few other categories, such as the relationship between an actor and other people in the industry. One of the big main guys in the performing industry is the director. The director is the person who controls the medium, and is also a driving factor in how the actor's character is going to act. It's sort of like, quote unquote, the director thinks it's a waltz, while the actor is convinced it's a tango. Direct quote from Mark W. Travis in the newsletter, The Actor-Director Relationship. It can be challenging, but also rewarding, so it's important to be on the director's good side. Another person is the casting director, the person who actually gets you a job on a production. Yeah, get on their good side too. Might also be a good idea to get another job on the side. I mean, if you ain't big, then trust me, you're not gonna make big cash, so support yourself another way. Just a normal job, maybe working at a restaurant, or somewhere nice, somewhere cool. But an important feature on the journey of becoming an actor is a good educational place to foster acting skills. Now, most actors did some kind of training before getting into work, and it can happen without, but it definitely helps. So here are 3 universities in the UK with great acting courses. The first one we're looking at is Guildford Acting School, which is located at the University of Surrey. And the prospectus for acting in theatre, they include 9 different courses, which include 4 Bachelor Arts. Their courses have scored 90% or more in student satisfaction in the 2018 National Student Survey. Fees are around £2,000 if you don't get a scholarship, but they also have bursaries, so that's cool. The next university is the Royal Central School of Speech and Drama at the University of London. At this university, they have courses that are specialized for a genre of acting. You got your Shakespeare, your classical, and your contemporary, along with the usual Bachelor Arts, but also an acting diploma for undergraduates and masters. To audition, you're going to have to pay £55, but if you live in the UK, you are also eligible and more likely to have free auditions. Fees are also around £2,000, but there's also student loans and scholarships to help with that. The last university is Rose Bruford College in London. They have 14 acting courses, which include the European Theatre Arts and American Theatre Arts. Ooh! But they also have foundation courses in Belfast, Brighton, Edinburgh, and Sidcup. Fees for the auditions are between £25 to £55, and the tuition fees are over £9,000. But we move. But enough with technicalities. Let's move on to skills. An actor needs to be open-minded, self-reflective, professional, and disciplined. The easier it is for you to be focused and open to constructive criticism and improvements, the easier it will be for you to go far. Having a good memory is important for learning lines, obviously, and being physically fit helps with health. Well, that's all I have for you in terms of random stock actors, but let's see how this correlates with a real-life big actor in my case study. For my case study, I'm focusing on the winner of the Best Actor category at the 2017 Academy Awards, Casey Affleck, who played the main character in Manchester by the Sea, Lee Chandler. This is his story. Born on the 12th of August 1975 in Falmouth, Massachusetts, Caleb Casey Maguire Affleck Bolt is an American actor, brother to Ben Affleck, also an actor. As a child, Casey was surrounded by people who worked in the industry. His father had actually previously been a stage manager, director, writer, and actor with the theatre company of Boston a decade before Casey was born. His mother was friends with the local casting directors in his hometown, which allowed him and his brother to have multiple acting opportunities in local weather commercials and extras in films, which shows the importance of making connections in the industry. At the age of 18, he moved to Los Angeles to expand his acting career and became friends with Matt Damon, where he filmed the mockumentary To Die For. But he actually ended up moving to Washington, D.C. to study politics, and later went to New York and did a core curriculum at Columbia University, but he didn't graduate. But during his time in Los Angeles, he became friends with Joaquin Phoenix, who is also currently quite big right now, which got him even more jobs, with his biggest of the 20th century being Good Will Hunting, starring his brother, Matt Damon, and the late, great Robin Williams. I miss you, sweet prince. But unfortunately, the early 2000s were not great times for him, with him not getting much success, but he got experience as a technical consultant and assistant of Gus Van Sant, who taught him limited directing and cinematography skills, just in case he needed it. But he got a big break in 2007 with the release of The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, where he played Robert Ford and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. But it was also a box office bomb, so it wasn't that bit of a break. Well, until his magnum opus of a role in Manchester by the Sea, released in 2016, which actually could have not been him. The original star was actually supposed to be his friend Matt Damon, but Damon had to drop out due to scheduling issues with another film, but he only agreed to do it if Casey was the one to replace him in the film. Connections make them kids, fortune favors the foolish, and famous actors favor their friends. And since that, he's been getting more opportunities and has even started directing, with his latest directed, written, and acted in film being Light of My Life. So, kids, the importance of this case study story is this: even if you don't get into a good school, or even not having any education that's related to acting, stay passionate, follow your dreams, make mistakes, do politics, and make connections. So anyway, thank you for joining me on this wild ride. There was a lot of research done for this, so I hope I get a good mark. Hopefully. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for... Oh, wait a minute, this is for school. Why am I... And I hope you enjoyed. Bye!